Hi everyone. I want to talk about man and a woman and living in couples. Give you some of my perspective. In the beginning, God created man and a woman as a perfect image of God, and as they were equal. That's what the Genesis book says, yeah? And my memories on creation, in the beginning, there was just a feminine energy. Goddesses, I remember only women. And then, much later, we created man to experience love, so that we can love, and so that we have man to create in matter for us. That's what I remember. These are my memories, my personal memories. So it's quite similar to what is written in the book of Genesis and in the book of Bible. Because then it says that man and a woman, they are equal, but they have different roles. And let me share you a story from my life. Share with you. I live in a couple with a man. And once we had some fights in the morning, some arguing, and he was leaving from the bedroom, and it was like, I do everything here, and you should switch on your head and start to think and create something positive. So, and that's how he left the room. And I was there sitting. First of all, it started my program of this little girl that is in this society full of expectations that have on girls, which are not natural for us. So it switched on my program like, oh, poor of me, But it was just for a second. Just switch on the program, Like I felt like crying, what is he telling me? And I was just sitting and thinking, what the fuck he told me? What was it? I should switch on my head and think of something positive to create. And I went to the forest and I received message, answer immediately. As it is written in the Bible in Ephes, in the fifth book, I think, to Ephes. Man is a head of a woman. And this is exactly what I feel, This is exactly what I remember from my memories of creation. We created man to create for us in matter. He is the one to think. Because we create matter with our thoughts. We shape the matter with our thoughts. He's the one to create. And here I'm talking also about our inner man and a woman, and then it just projects outside, So first of all, it's within us, and then it projects outside. So a man is the one to think. That's why I feel so uncomfortable and unnatural, like I should be thinking of something to create something positive. I'm not the one to think here, I'm the woman. I'm here to love, to bring new life. I'm the body of the man. Man is the head of the woman. He's the one to think. They have it. They have the power to think the things in matter, in reality. They can do that. I totally trust them, They're amazing creators here in matter. They have this ability to think logically, to create, to take care of us, so that we can grow and rise our families, So I fully trust them. They can think for me. When you are living in a couple, this might be helpful for you, And the woman mind is usually very dark. When a woman starts to, in this woman's mind, to think of what to create, it can be very dark. It's what we don't want to hear. Let them think for us, women. They can do that. They have the power. They are made for that. They just need to be loved. So if you don't love your man, just walk away. Don't think about this, that. I'm gonna think it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna think it out. I'm gonna create our relationship, this and that. No, we are the body, we are the heart. We are to love. Women is to love. We can do that, This is our ability. That's why we created man, so we can experience to love. And when we give birth to our children, we experience the unconditional love also. So, this is what I want to share with you. Man has a head of a woman. And if you want to live in a couple, it can be quite helpful. Of course, there are no forms, of how it should look like living together. We can live in the communities, whatever fits us, whatever suits us. I came up to this point after I left all the forms, all the images of how it should look like. And it just happened naturally. And it just came to me naturally. And I just let him think for me naturally. Because I don't have any illusion, any image of how it should look like. He's the one that he is, and I love him. Not for who he is, but I just love him for the love. With all my heart, not with the head. You cannot love with the head. You cannot figure it out with the head. You cannot figure it out, the relationships with the head. Just have to let all those forms go. Get out of your mind to your heart space. And to love. That's our power, women. He can think for me.